the Cleveland Guardians taking on the San Francisco Giants. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. And today's starter, Spencer Strider. How about a scouting report on him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy.
2-0. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
There's the strike, 95 of that one.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Out towards right center field. And there's one down. Here's Jose Ramirez. Nope. Yeah. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. One out. Runner at second. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Man at second. And that's way high. And that's ball one. That one fouled off. Just getting started here in San Francisco. This one in the air, center field. Harris moving under this one. And there's two away. Here's the power hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Big time power. Fastball for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And today's starting pitcher, Parker Messick. What do we have on him?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Swings through that. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off-speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. So digging in, Ernie Clement. Ground ball right side. Rocchio. On to first.
He's out.
Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. 2 out, space is empty. Austin Riley will hit next. And the 0-2. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Popped up. And that'll do it. Back here in San Francisco, all set for the start of the inning. Trey Turner digs in for the Guardians.
Aye.
And that's a base hit into left field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Stepping in, Chase DeLauder. And there's a foul ball. Pitch out, but no action. Strider measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2020. Check swing, but he went too far. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Down on strikes. Now 1 away. 1 out, man at first. Andy Pajes now at the plate.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson. You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. They talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
2 away. Angel Martinez, the next to hit.
Angel Martinez.
Ball 1.
Turner off of first with 2 away. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. No score here in the 2nd.
Ball 2.
Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr. Ground ball left side. Gets it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. So up next, Drake Baldwin. And a big swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The 0-2. Got him. Now 2 away. Dom Smith stands in. Check swing. He went. And that is strike 1. That's in there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That K is his third of the game. Back here at Oracle Park, new inning getting started. Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Here's a 1-1. Popped up left side. Riley gets under it. And there's one away. So the Guardians lineup turns over. So Harper stands in. The first overall pick back in 2010. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. That one at the knees for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Clement over to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Doubled his first time up.
That's not the first time they've watched a fastball zip by for a strike. I don't know if they're taking intentionally in those spots, but I'd like to see him more aggressive with those pitches.
Swing and a ball popped up. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
The shortstop, Mauricio Dubon.
Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Yeah.
That clips the corner. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now it's the DH, Eli White. There's a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. Here in San Francisco. Now it's the Guardians DH, Kyle Manzardo.
Ball, that's in.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Spoils the 2. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 2-2. Just missed.
That's the ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. In the air, right field. Acuna on the run. And there's one down. Now it's going to be Cal Raleigh. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Out to short. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. Trey Turner at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a swing and a miss. That one's in there. That is strike 2. Man at first, one away. Line drive and foul ball. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. That's outside. And the count is filled up. Ripped to right. That's a hit. The throw into second. That holds the runner at second base.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes. Right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
DeLauder in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Here's the fielder, Andy Pop. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Joel Peguero.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
And a swing and a miss there.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. 1 run is in. Fires it to the plate. He is safe.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Martinez in the box now. Takes strike 1. Foul ball there. Runner takes off. Caught, and the runner's dangerously far from first, but he gets back in there safely. Here's Brian Rocchio. He's 0 for 1.
Second baseman, Brian Rocchio.
just missed. Two on, 2 outs. Line drive, base hit. In to score from third.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here is Bryce Harper, and that's through there for a strike, and it's 0-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Fights it off, he'll see another. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second.
Ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. In the air to left center. Varsho should have this one. And that'll do it. Bottom 4. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Michael Harris the second.
Michael Harris the second.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Giants, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Check swing, didn't go. The count now 2-2. That one lifted to left. Martinez has a beat on it. 1 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Ernie Clement, grounded out his first time up. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here comes the 0-1. That's a laser base hit. Clement around second, headed for third. Cut off, throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 2 on, 1 out. That one missed. What a stop. Throw to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. And up next for San Francisco, Drake Baldwin. Up the middle, Rocchio. In plenty of time to first. That's the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. And he grounds one to the right side. Clement. The throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Manzardo goes 5 feet 11 inches, 205 pounds, and he's one of the few major league players born in Idaho. 2 down. Cal Raleigh digs in now. Slides for the stop. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out. Back here at Oracle Park. Now it's Dominic Smith. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Giants definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Duvong in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Got him swinging.
Up next for the Giants.
And up next for the Giants, Dalton Varsho.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
In the air, left field. Martinez makes a nice grab and a full sprint. All set for the top of the 6th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Trey Turner.
Now pitching for the
Keaton
Giants.
Wynn taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground. And it goes just foul.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one misses. Ball 3. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Varsho in position. 1 up, 1 down. And up next for Cleveland, Chase DeLauder. 1 for 2. In the air to left center. Varsho on the move. And there's 2 away. So digging in, Andy Pajes.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. It gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Check swing called strike. And it's 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Oh, 0-2 now. Base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive.
Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. Lifted in the air down the left side. Riley moving under it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th. And now it's the Giants DH, Eli White. Fought off foul.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
One down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. That's to third. Ramirez tosses across to first, and there's two down. Ernie Clemens getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the grab right on the warning track. And that's the inning. We go to the top of the seventh. Stepping up for the Guardians, Brian Rocchio.
Hey.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Move to second. Halpin dives back in safely. Here comes Bryce Harper. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. High fly ball out to left field. Varsho settles under this one. And there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 3. On the ground, right side. Oh, look at the stop. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort.
Up next for Cleveland,
Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Mansardo. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. That one's in there. 0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
There goes the runner. The Guardians trying to break this one open here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And a 1-2. Out towards right center field. That's a base hit. Run scores. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Riley under this one. And there's 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Turner in the box now. Takes strike 1. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it and hit it hard at the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Brings it in, and that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here is Austin Riley. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Next for the
And now it's Ronald Acuna
right
Jr.
fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
To third, Ramirez. Quick feed to second for one. A sensational double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
This one in the air center field. Pages drifts towards it, and that is the third out of the inning. We're at the top of the eighth. Steph. Up for the Guardians. On the mound now, Ryan Borucki.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The 1-0. On the ground right side. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth. And up next for Cleveland, Andy Pages. Fouled off left side. Hit hard, base hit. And that's a one-out single.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
In the dirt, blocked. Borucki, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1. Pages at first, one gone. Grounder might be two. There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Back here in San Francisco. On to the bottom of the eighth. Dominic Smith now at the plate.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
The 0-2. Out to center. He's got it, and there's one down.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth, get a lockdown closer ready to come in.
That's ball two.
In the air out to center. And that'll get down for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Eli White. Edgardo Henriquez into the game. First pitch misses. Tying run at the plate. And a count 1-2. got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Giants.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swing and a pop-up. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The tying run at the plate. Foul ball, still 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. We go to the ninth. Stepping for the Guardians. So now a pinch hitter, Gabriel Arias. And that one is in for a strike. Swings through that.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fastball right back to the mound. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Back to the top of the order now. Here's Harper now. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. That one ripped. And foul ball. The 0-1. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. To first. Fine play in the hole for the out. Two down, base is empty. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. And a foul ball. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. So two down. So in. Now for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Right side, Clement throws to first in time, and the inning is over. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the ninth, Ernie Clement digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Ball. That one at triple digits.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
The 1-2. In the air to left center. That gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Riley in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Inside, ball 2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
3-0 down. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. 112 miles per hour.
Jack Dreyer on to pitch here.
And for an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Got the bat going too soon at strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Both runners tagging from second and third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. But they do get a run. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the Giants catcher, Drake Baldwin. And that one fouled off. 2-run game, a 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. High fly ball out into left center field. Ball game. And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.